What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you, as ever, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. On the screen, you'll see all of my socials. So if you can make sure that you can give those a follow for me. So with the YouTube, just make sure that you are subscribed, that your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting, liking, all of the usual good stuff just to help with the algorithm side of things. We also have the audio version of this as well, which will be on Spotify and also on Apple Podcasts as well. So if you are listening to the audio version of this, just make sure that you're giving that a like as well. So, I hope everybody is feeling good, feeling refreshed after Wednesday night's heroics. And, yeah, big game tomorrow, isn't it? FA Cup semi-final against a Chelsea at Wembley. First time in over 30 years we will be at Wembley at a semi-final and playing against Chelsea. Bitter rivals. I'm really looking forward to this. They're a bit of a basket case at the moment. Chelsea, obviously, they've just gotten rid of Liam Rosenior. So they have Callum McFarlane in as kind of like an interim temporary coach for the foreseeable for a little while. Just need to lubricate so we have a sip of coffee. Lovely. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game sort of pans out. And usually when I do these sort of previews, I go through all the statistical analysis and all of the bits and pieces and that. But I don't think for this it's actually relevant. Just more along the lines of that it's because it's such a special occasion. It's not really relative to our league position or where we're at or what we're doing. But the one thing that I did want to run through is sort of injury, suspensions, and just kind of see where every team is. So for Chelsea, Cole Palmer, allegedly injured with a hamstring. Jorgensen, injured, groin injury. Gittins, injured, hamstring injury. João Pedro apparently has got a thigh injury. Levi Colwill apparently has got a cruciate ligament. And Reece James. Wow. Hiccupy burp thing all hit me at the same time. Wow. Reece James has got an injured hamstring. Reece James seems to have been injured a lot this season, which is strange. For us, we know Gruev, meniscus injury, he's out for the rest of the season, that's a real shame for him because he was having a good season. The transition that he'd made from Championship into Premier League had been, in my humble opinion, very, very good. And he was doing what he needed to do as a defensive midfielder. A lot of people don't like it when he plays sometimes because they want us to be more on the front foot, but I get it. But when he's slotted in, he's done quite well. So he is a bit of a miss. Stack, as we know, he's got ankle ligament damage, but apparently by all accounts, he's walking around fine at the moment, just probably not going to be in and around. Bornau also has an ankle injury. I think he's rolled his ankle, so he's doubtful for the game. Bogle was meant to be doubtful for the game, but because he got stood on twice against Bournemouth, and a lot of people, it was probably his worst performance for quite some time, and it's understandable now why it was so bad, was because he got stood on. So yeah, so they're the players that are looking potentially could be out or could be out. But I just wanted to touch on just the game itself and overall, and we have a real opportunity here to do something uniquely special for our club. And when I say we, I mean the royal we, so our players have the opportunity to do something really uniquely special for our club and to really write themselves into the annals of our history. And for me, they should be heading into this game completely relaxed, completely up for it, looking forward to it. I would say that I think they've probably played within themselves a little bit the past couple of games because nobody's wanted to get an injury or people want to make sure that they're playing in the game, etc., so on and so forth. So, I get that. But you look at like Ampadu, he gets to walk us out at Wembley in a semi-final. How cool is that for him? Noah Okafor recently, he's been playing with a lot of swag and a lot of aura, I think is the right word. And he's deserved it. Had it not been for the width of a post, he would have been 6 in 6 in the last game against Bournemouth. But, these guys like Tanaka and, Goodmanson and just everybody has a real opportunity here, and just go into it with no fear. Go into it with the mentality of this is just a shootout. It's a one-off game. It's something that we are looking to win. And we have a real opportunity here. We have a real opportunity here to do something absolutely incredible, not only for themselves individually, but for us as a club at the same time as well. It would be unbelievable to get to it's just amazing to get to the final. I mean, it'd be incredible. My one thing that I think that it's really important to note on this, and really important to say, is that what they don't want to do at the end of this semi-final is to have regrets, which is, if only I'd done this a little bit different, if only I'd done that a little bit different, if only I'd tried a little bit harder or ran a little bit harder. What they need to be doing is leaving it all on the pitch. Leaving it all on the pitch and putting in the absolute, performance of their careers tomorrow. That's what we want to see. We want to see them on their arses at the end of that game, because they've given absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. We just, when you look at it from when we've played them in the Premier League, at home, we absolutely dogged walked them at Ellen Road. A little bit different in the return at Chelsea, but again, we didn't give up in that game that we played at Chelsea. We went 2 goals down, but we managed to bring it back to draw 2-2 when nobody expected us to. We've done fantastically well so far. I mean, and just little things to be positive about. When you look at it, they're not on a great run, Chelsea, at all. They are not on a great run. Their last 3, they've lost to Man City, lost to Manchester United, and they've lost to Brighton as well. They've also lost to Newcastle and Everton in all of that at the same time as well. They are not looking good. So when you look at Chelsea, their last 5 games is loss. That's 6, sorry. So they've lost their last 5 games, which is unheard of for Chelsea. They've never done that whatsoever before. So we have an opportunity here, even though they've changed the manager, because I don't know how much difference a manager can make within such a short period of time. So even though they've changed the manager, it'll just be interesting to see what difference or what he can instill in such a short space, such a short space of time. Those last 3 games that Chelsea have played, they have conceded 7 goals and scored none. Scored absolutely none. There's a real opportunity here for our boys to go and do something and to really turn the screw on what is essentially arch rivals of ours. Like I said, my biggest thing is I don't want them to regret not having done everything that they could do to win the game. This is almost like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, kind of, or it's a very rare opportunity that comes up. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Go in there 100%. Go in there looking to do everything that you can do to walk away with your heads held high. That's going to do it for this one. It's just a really short one. I didn't want to do the usual statistics and stuff because I didn't think this kind of really wanted it or warranted it anyway. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I feel confident. I really do. And I think this is a real opportunity and we have to grasp it with both hands. Like I said, it's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Click the like button if you have. Make sure that you are subscribed. Your notifications are turned on. All of that good stuff. Make sure as well that if you're listening to the audio version of this, that you are liking and sharing the audio far and wide. That would be greatly appreciated. And just, regardless of the result, if you're going tomorrow, have a fantastic day out. Enjoy it. Sing loud. Be proud. We've earned the right to be there. 100%. Take care of each other. Most importantly, please take care of yourself. I'll be back with the review tomorrow at some point. Let's do this.